The story begins 3 hours before Wei Chun disappeared. It was revealed that Wei Chun is from the Wei family who live in the city of Fei. At the same time, a man named Wei, he who is the third child of the Wei family, was seen woke up from his sleep after hearing a conversation between his two older sisters, Wei Ying and Wei Chun. At that moment, Wei Ying welcomed Wei Chun back home while holding a small child, before asked who the child was. Wei Chun explained that Chun Biao, who is known as a thug in the city of Fei, had issues with the child's parents. It turned out, Chun Biao captured the child to sell him as a slave. Therefore, Wei Chun brought the child home. After that, Wei Chun then instructed Wei Ying to take the child to the village of Tsiyo, as the people there would take care of him. After saying that, Wei Chun bid farewell to Wei Ying to go look for their father and mother. Wei He, who overheard the conversation, wanted to join in the search for their parents because he had a bad feeling. Initially, his sisters did not allow him to join, but because Wei He insisted, Wei Chun eventually allowed him to come along. Unbeknownst to them, Chun Biao had been watching closely near the Wei family home and found out that the little girl brought by Wei Chun was now being taken care of by Wei Ying. Not long after, Wei Chun and Wei He began their journey to find their parents on Mount Xiaoyang. Their parents used to be stone workers, but they suddenly disappeared at the foot of Mount Xiaoyang. Leading a rented horse, they started their journey. Along the way, they saw a small child being chased by two adults for stealing. They also saw an old man offering his granddaughter as a worker. At that moment, Wei He was astonished by the events, but Wei Chun advised her younger brother not to sympathize because this was the path they had to walk in life. After that, they continued their journey on horseback. This was Wei He's first time riding a horse, but he was already quite skilled. During the journey, Wei Chun shared that she wanted to become a disciple of Master Zheng and had even saved money for it. Hearing this, Wei He also wanted to follow in his sister's footsteps. After a long journey, they took a short rest at the edge of the Shaoyang mountain forest, looking at the map that Wei Chun had brought, while Chun Biao and his men were secretly following them. Just as they were about to continue their journey, a loud roar echoed through the forest. Wei Chun immediately grabbed her younger brother's hand, trying to rush back to their horse, but the horse had already run away. At that moment, a terrifying monster emerged from the forest. The creature was a furious, black-skinned beast that began chasing Wei Chun and Wei He. Wei Chun quickly decided to fight the monster and told Wei He to run ahead. But Wei He, feeling guilty for slowing down his sister, asked her to run with him toward the edge of a cliff. Realizing that they needed to defeat the monster to survive, Wei Chun saw an opportunity, climbed onto the monster's body, and stabbed its head with a sword. However, the monster fought back fiercely and threw Wei Chun into the abyss. At that moment, Wei He desperately tried to reach his sister, but his hand couldn't grasp hers in time. At the same time, Chun Biao, who had been following them, assumed that both siblings had perished after falling from the cliff. Grieving the loss of his sister, Wei He vowed to protect his family no matter what. As this happened, the mad monster was drawn to the sounds of battle from the special forces of the Hong family fortress, who were fighting the disciples of the Xianxia cult. The monster attempted to attack them, but was swiftly killed by the special forces with a single strike. Wei He, who witnessed this, was deeply impressed by their strength and skill. Shortly after, a subordinate of young Master Hong reported that they had killed members of the Xianxia cult and brought back their severed heads, including that of Mr. Cheng Jingxing, the guard from the donghua agency. Hong explained that the Xianxia cult was in conflict with the Hong family fortress, which is why they were eliminated. Despite this, Cheng Jingxing had offered to cooperate by secretly escorting the special forces to the city of Fei. However, after witnessing the brutal event, Mr. Cheng Jingxing felt unworthy. Young Master Hong reassured him, saying that the guards of the donghua agency had carved their own path to success in the wilderness. He added that if the donghua agency and the Hong family could work together, they would surely become even stronger. Mr. Cheng Jingxing explained that the Seven Family Alliance had ruled the city of Fei for many years, and the Hong family fortress had been in conflict with them for just as long, without any clear victory. Therefore, winning against them seemed challenging. In response, Hong pointed out that the Seven Family Alliance, along with the Martial Arts Alliance, the Jiang family, and the Guan family had always oppressed the guards of the donghua agency. As they talked, a sudden barrage of arrows rained down on them. Therefore, Mr. Cheng Zhengxing and his men quickly took cover, while young Master Hong and his men skillfully deflected the arrows. Soon after, the giant Fong troops, part of the Seven Family Alliance, arrived to attack. Despite being outnumbered, the special forces of the Hong family fortress managed to defeat all their enemies. Impressed by the strength of young Master Hong and his men, Cheng Zhengxing finally decided to cooperate with the Hong family fortress. On the other side, while Wei Ying was on her way home, she was confronted by Chun Biao and his men. At that moment, no one dared to help her because everyone feared Chun Biao. Just then, Wei He arrived to assist his sister, surprising Chun Biao. At first, Chun Biao allowed Wei He and Wei Ying to leave, fearing Wei Chun. However, when he noticed her handkerchief tied around Wei He's wrist, Chun Biao changed his mind and stopped them. Wei He, who lacked martial arts skills, was badly beaten by Chun Biao's men. As this was happening, three young men passed by and saw Wei He being mistreated. One of them, named Cheng Xiaojiu, stepped in to help, forcing Chun Biao to flee. As the young man continued his journey to the Huishan Boxing Academy, the villagers spoke about how it was the strongest academy in the city of Fei, established and led by Master Zheng in his youth. This reminded Wei He of his sister, Wei Chun, who had expressed a desire to join the academy and train under Master Zheng. While taking a break, Wei had a strange dream. In the dream, he saw himself breaking through the boundaries of the region. The next day, Wei decided to pursue the path his sister had dreamed of. He went to the Huishan Boxing Academy, and upon entering, he noticed Cheng Xiaojiu, the person who had helped him earlier practicing. After the practice session ended, Wei He approached Master Zheng and expressed his desire to become a disciple. At first, Master Zheng was hesitant and refused, pointing out that his abilities were quite ordinary, and even with training, he might only reach the cowhide level. However, due to Wei He's determination and his promise to work hard, Master Zheng eventually agreed to accept him as a student. After being accepted into the academy, Zhenqing took Wei He on a tour and led him to the training area. At that moment, she informed Wei He that although he had been accepted, he shouldn't feel too happy or satisfied just yet, as he was currently only an outer disciple. Zhenqing then explained that within 1 year, Wei He would need to reach the iron skin level in order to be promoted to a personal disciple. If he failed to meet this goal, he would be expelled from Master Zheng's martial arts academy. Additionally, Zhenqing seemed doubtful of Wei He's abilities, believing that with his limited qualifications, he wouldn't be able to achieve this. Feeling underestimated, Wei He immediately requested to be taken to the training area to begin his practice. In the training area, Wei He was introduced to Cheng Xiaojiu, the senior disciple responsible for training younger students like himself. Cheng Xiaojiu explained the basic techniques of Huishan boxing, noting that the practice was divided into several levels: cowhide, stone skin, iron skin, and 3 other advanced levels. He also mentioned that after reaching the cowhide level, a student would enter the first stage of perfect energy and blood, allowing them to break through to the cowhide level and become a personal disciple of Master Zheng. When Wei He inquired about Cheng Xiaojiu's own level, he learned that he was currently at the stone skin level with perfect vital energy and blood. Cheng Xiaojiu further explained that at the cowhide level, the skin of the fist becomes thick and as hard as stone. Motivated by this information, Wei He began practicing cowhide boxing, training with intense determination and a burning sense of vengeance. After their training session, Cheng Xiaojiu invited Wei He to tour the dining area where the students of Master Zheng's boxing academy had their meals. At that moment, Cheng Xiaojiu explained that Wei He could eat as much as he wanted there, and the kitchen even provided a piece of exotic monster meat, which was known to significantly boost vital energy and blood. Eager to become stronger, Wei He quickly ate the meat and soon felt a powerful sensation in his chest, as if a pearl-like energy was forming, ready to connect him to another realm. Curious, Wei He asked Cheng Xiaojiu if there were other places outside the academy where he could obtain this special meat. Cheng Xiaojiu then informed him that only a few high-end restaurants sold the meat, and it was extremely expensive. After finishing his meal, Cheng Xiaojiu advised Wei He to go home and rest. On his way home, Wei He encountered Chun Biao harassing his sister. Outraged by this, Wei He decided to take action. Using the cowhide boxing techniques he had just learned, Wei He fought back against Chun Biao and his men. Despite being outnumbered, Wei He managed to defend his sister and eventually forced Chun Biao and his gang to retreat. As night fell, Wei He suddenly felt an overwhelming urge to confront Chun Biao with the intention of killing him. However, when Wei He arrived at his house, he was shocked to discover that Chun Biao was already dead. His body was infested with black insects, leaving only bones and skin behind. Wei He then realized that Chun Biao had been a member of the xianxia cult. Disturbed by the sight, Wei He left the eerie house. Shortly after, the protector of the xianxia cult, accompanied by several members, arrived at Chun Biao's residence. At that moment, they quickly deduced that Chun Biao had likely been killed by a black insect woman, a mysterious figure responsible for the deaths of many cult members. After assessing the situation, the cult protector and the other members burned the house down, along with Chun Biao's remains. As morning approached, the news of Chun Biao's death reached Wei Ying. She immediately told Wei He that Chun Biao had died in a fire that consumed his house, leaving him unable to escape. At that moment, Wei He pretended to be shocked upon hearing this. The next day, Wei He returned to Master Zheng's boxing academy, where a level examination was scheduled. In the first test, Wei He successfully passed along with 3 of his friends. The second test was a boxing examination overseen by a senior disciple named Xiao Ran. In this test, only Wei He managed to pass, earning him a promotion to become a personal disciple of Master Zheng. As the result, Master Zheng recognized that Wei He had the potential to reach the cowhide level in boxing. He also advised Wei He to avoid getting involved in the ongoing conflict between the Hong family fortress and the Seven Family Alliance. After returning home, Wei He eagerly shared the good news with Wei Ying, telling her that he had passed the exam and advanced in level. Shortly after, 2 of his senior disciples, Xiao Ran and Jiang Yin, visited him and invited him to a celebratory meal in honor of his success. However, Wei He politely declined their invitation, as he had already made plans with Cheng Xiaojiu to visit the donghua escort agency. As evening fell, Wei He arrived at the donghua escort agency residence, where he was accepted as a guard and assigned his first task, escorting goods through a nearby forest. While passing through the forest, Wei He found himself thinking about his sister. Lost in his thoughts, a colleague offered him alcohol, but Wei He declined. Suddenly, the same mad black monster that had attacked him and Wei Chun before appeared and attacked the group. Wei He and the other donghua guards bravely fought the monster. After a fierce battle, Wei He successfully subdued the creature, causing it to fall into an abyss. Seeing this, the other guards praised Wei He for his victory, and they continued their journey safely. The next morning, they arrived in Changfeng Village, a place located between the city of Fei and the Hong family fortress, and not controlled by any faction. At the same time, they successfully delivered the goods on time and safely. Knowing this, Chief Guard Qin wanted to treat everyone to drinks and celebration, but Wei He politely declined, as he explained that he planned to go to the Shaoyang wilderness to hunt the mad black-skinned monster. However, in truth, Wei He's real intention was to search for his parents. Not long after, Wei He arrived at a temple deep within the Shaoyang forest. There, he noticed several people pushing a cart filled with corpses. As he listened in on their conversation, he overheard the guards discussing how many slaves had been used up and the urgent request from the Seven Family Alliance for more slaves. While Wei He was observing, his presence was detected by the cult protector's insects, which could sense the presence of strangers. The cult leader immediately ordered the troops to capture Wei He, dead or alive. A fierce battle broke out. Using smoke to create confusion, Wei He managed to defeat the cult's troops, killing them one by one. After the fight, Wei He took their belongings and noticed that the symbol on the cult members matched the one he had seen on Chun Biao. Fueled by a strong sense of determination, Wei He vowed to avenge his parents and vowed to destroy the xianxia cult's lair. Meanwhile, the head of the xianxia cult's altar was discussing the issue of Wei He with the cult's protector. The head of the altar dismissed it as a minor problem, believing that the woman who had killed many cult members posed a greater threat. The cult protector requested that the cult leader send experts from the cult center to eliminate this insect woman. During their discussion, a cult member reported that the Hong family fortress had sent someone to discuss a potential collaboration. Both the Seven Family Alliance and the Hong family fortress had approached the Xianxia cult, and there was a possibility for the cult to gain significant benefits from these alliances. However, information from the center revealed that the Hong family fortress had already allied with the woman, who had gained followers in the city of Fei. For the time being, the cult decided to collaborate only with the Seven Family Alliance in an effort to bring the city of Fei under their control. Meanwhile, Mr. Hong received news that his invitation to collaborate had been rejected by the Xianxia cult. Frustrated by their decision, Hong commented that if the cult chose the wrong side, they would miss any chance to break free from their current situation, making it impossible for them to change their fate later on. After returning to the headquarters, Wei reported that he had successfully delivered the goods on time. His senior disciple, Cheng Xiaojiu, praised him for also managing to kill the mad black skin monster. Cheng Xiaojiu then invited Wei into the headquarters. In the inner courtyard, they saw Cheng Xiaojiu's father practicing martial arts. At that moment, Cheng Xiaojiu introduced Wei to his father, explaining that Wei was his junior disciple at the Huishan Boxing Academy and had been tasked with delivering goods. He also mentioned that Wei had successfully killed the mad black skin monster. Impressed by this, Cheng Xiaojiu's father praised Wei and instructed Cheng Xiaojiu to reward him with some gold coins. Seizing the opportunity, Wei asked Cheng Xiaojiu's father for help in searching for his parents, who had gone missing in the mountains. Cheng Xiaojiu's father agreed to assist in the search, which made Wei very happy. Not long after, at the Huishan Boxing Academy, the students, including Wei, gathered together. At that moment, Master Zheng personally took the time to test each student's boxing skills one by one. During this session, Master Zheng sparred with Xiao Ran to evaluate his vital energy and blood levels. The students watched closely, eager to observe the true techniques of Huishan boxing in action. After the sparring match, Master Zheng praised Xiao Ran's progress, noting that with his current abilities, he was on the verge of reaching the iron skin level and achieving triple vital energy and blood. After the evaluation, Master Zheng dismissed the students, encouraging them to continue their individual training and cultivation. Master Zheng then asked Xiao Ran to follow him, which made the other students feel envious, as they assumed he was receiving special treatment. Meanwhile, Cheng Xiaojiu invited Wei to practice boxing together, but he declined, explaining that he was concerned about his sister, Wei Ying, who was likely waiting for his return after being away for several days. On the other hand, Jin Qing and Jiang Shu were seen engaged in a conversation. Jiang Shu then mentioned that her family, the Jiang family, had recently discovered a new source of exotic monster meat and invited Jin Qing to join her in tasting it. Jiang Shu, being a member of the Seven Family Alliance, was leveraging her close relationship with Xiao Ran. With Master Zheng giving more attention to him, Jiang Shu believed this would increasingly benefit the Seven Family Alliance. Meanwhile, Master Zheng remarked that no student from the Huishan Academy had yet reached the triple vital energy and blood stage. He confided that he would feel at peace with his legacy if Xiao Ran could surpass the abilities of previous students. However, Master Zheng also expressed concern about his increasingly close ties with the Seven Family Alliance, fearing that these connections were becoming too strong. Master Zheng then reiterated that all students at the Huishan Academy must remain neutral and avoid aligning with any particular faction, as doing so could ultimately pose a threat to those in positions of power. If Xiao Ran maintains his distance from the Seven Family Alliance and successfully breaks through to the iron skin level, achieving triple vital energy and blood, it won't be long before Master Zheng announces him as the heir of the Huishan Boxing Academy. To support his progress, Master Zheng handed Xiao Ran a book on iron skin cultivation techniques and urged him not to let his master's hard work go to waste. On the other hand, Wei finally returned home and reunited with Wei Ying, who had been anxiously waiting for him. At that moment, he shared with his sitter that, in addition to escorting goods, he had also been searching for information about their missing parents. Wei expressed his confidence that their parents were still alive. Afterward, he handed some meat to Wei Ying and asked her to cook it. After eating the meal prepared by his sister, Wei He felt the pearl of world destruction within him surge with energy, becoming more powerful. At the academy, Wei He met several fellow students, including Cheng Xiaojiu, Xiao Ran, Jiang Yin, and Jiang Shu. After exchanging brief greetings, the others left, and Wei He continued his training alone. Later, as they left the academy, Jiang Yin, who had experienced a minor conflict with Cheng Xiaojiu, commented that his friendship with Wei He was proving to be beneficial. Suddenly, Jiang Yin invited the group to have a meal together, but Cheng Xiaojiu, aware that Jiang Yin was a member of the Seven Family Alliance and likely looking to recruit people, was cautious. As the result, Cheng Xiaojiu declined the invitation, explaining that his family's escort agency had pressing matters to attend to, and then he took his leave. Meanwhile, Wei He continued to train intensely, striking a board with such force that it eventually broke. After replacing the board, a firefly unexpectedly landed on his back. Unexpectedly, this firefly had been sent to track down Wei He. Elsewhere, the cult protector was discussing with the leader of the Seven Family Alliance about a group of demon associates who used mysterious black writing insects to kill people. These deadly insects would come and go without leaving any trace, making them nearly impossible to track, except by the scent-tracking insects used by the cult guards. It turned out the cult guards had detected the scent of one such demon associate at the Huishan Boxing Academy. However, with Zheng Fuguwei in charge at the academy, the cult protector requested assistance from the leader of the Seven Family Alliance to investigate further. Despite this, the alliance leader was hesitant, explaining that it would be difficult to intervene because Master Zheng was known for his stubbornness. The next morning, as Wei He was getting ready to head to the Huishan Boxing Academy, he encountered Xiao Ran, who mentioned that he planned to treat his senior disciples to a meal at the Zuihua building. After sharing this, Xiao Ran left Wei He. Shortly afterward, a piece of paper fell to the ground. When Wei picked it up and read its contents, Zhen Qing suddenly arrived. Seeing this, Wei He handed the paper to Zhen Qing and asked her to return it to Xiao Ran. The list on the paper, which included the names of those Xiao Ran planned to invite, seemed suspicious because it included both Cheng Xiaojiu and Wei He. Curious about the situation, Wei He decided to attend the banquet to observe what might happen. Therefore, he asked Zhen Qing if she would also be going, and she confirmed that she would be attending as well. When they arrived at the banquet, it became clear that the event was a cover for the cult protector's search for someone using clues from the protector's trusted insect. The people invited to the dinner were those suspected by the Xianxia cult. During the meal, at the same time, the cult protector released the scent-tracking insect to locate the black writing insect. Unexpectedly, the scent-tracking insect landed on Wei He, Cheng Xiaojiu, and Jiang Yin. However, the protector noted that the insect's detection might not be accurate, as it was disrupted by other scents. Throughout the banquet, Xiao Ran attempted to convince his friends to join the Seven Family Alliance, suggesting that it would allow them to showcase their abilities. However, they all remembered Master Zheng's advice to remain neutral. Frustrated by the situation, Zhen Qing became angry and left the dining area. After Zhen Qing left, the scent-tracking insect returned to Wei He. Sensing something was wrong, Wei He decided to excuse himself and head home after finishing his meal. When Cheng Xiaojiu also tried to leave with Wei He, Xiao Ran held him back, preventing him from leaving. On his way home, Wei He was ambushed by forces from the Xianxia cult. To defend himself, Wei He threw dust to confuse his attackers and then launched a counterattack. However, the situation became dire when the cult's forces took Wei Ying hostage. Additionally, the powerful protector who had attacked Wei He earlier reappeared, severely injuring him. Despite the injury, Wei He refused to give up, and he quickly ate a small piece of meat to activate the Pearl of World Destruction, boosting his vital energy. With his newfound strength, Wei successfully fought off the cult protector and his forces, ultimately defeating them in a fierce battle. While Wei He and the Xianxia cult forces were battling, a group from the Hong family fortress was secretly observing the fight. They reported the situation to young Master Hong, who then ordered them to assist Wei He in his confrontation with the Xianxia cult. To further weaken the cult's position, young Master Hong instructed his subordinates to spread rumors that the Seven Family Alliance had found a new ally without informing the Xianxia cult. Additionally, he banned all Xianxia cult activities in Fei City, aiming to create tension between the cult and the alliance. Meanwhile, Xiao Ran met with a senior disciple, and in a shocking turn of events, Xiao Ran suddenly attacked and killed him using his advanced skills. Not long after, Wei Ying and Wei He decided to take refuge at the Huishan Academy residence, as it was considered safer. Wei Ying, feeling very frightened, pleaded with Wei He not to leave her side for the next few days. Hearing this, Wei He reassured her that he would stay close and only focus on his training at the academy. However, when Wei He went out to train, Xiao Ran suddenly attacked him. During the confrontation, Xiao Ran expressed his admiration for his rapid progress. Wei He then mentioned that he felt as though he had broken through a significant barrier in his training and planned to ask Master Zheng to assess his progress. Seizing the moment, Xiao Ran brought up the Xiangsu cult's recent losses, hinting that the cult suspected Wei He and his supporters of being responsible. Xiao Ran revealed that he had been tasked by the cult through the Seven Family Alliance to identify their enemies within the Huishan Boxing Academy. Sensing Xiao Ran's underlying fear, Wei He boldly declared that the Hong family fortress was backing him, successfully intimidating Xiao Ran. On the other hand, Jiang Yin had a discussion with the leader of the Seven Family Alliance regarding the deaths of the cult members, which were being attributed to the alliance. Jiang Yin suspected that the rumors were being spread by the Hong fortress, which was creating a difficult situation for the Seven Family Alliance. It was particularly embarrassing because so many cult members had been killed within their territory. Yet they still needed the Xiangsu cult support to counter the Hong family fortress's infiltration. The leader then instructed Jiang Yin to send someone to the punishment altar to ensure continued cooperation with the cult. Additionally, the leader emphasized the importance of having Xiao Ran persuade Master Zheng to align with the Seven Family Alliance as soon as possible. Behind the conversation between Xiao Ran and Wei He, it became evident that Xiao Ran secretly harbored a desire to join the forces of the Hong family fortress. Uncertain about which side would ultimately prevail, Xiao Ran aimed to align himself with both the Seven Family Alliance and the Hong family fortress. He also reassured Wei He that the person the cult considered a demon was someone else, meaning there would be no further disturbances directed at Wei He. However, as Xiao Ran walked out of the academy, he was suddenly ambushed by forces from the Hong family fortress. Meanwhile, inside the academy, Master Zheng was relaxing while observing his students train. Master Zheng asked Jiang Shu for some sunflower seeds, but she politely refused, citing concerns for his health. Just then, Jiang Yin arrived and mentioned that Cheng Xiaojio was away, leaving no one to supervise the master for the day. With a playful tone, Jiang Yin suggested that Jiang Shu return the master's favorite sunflower seeds. At that moment, Wei He approached Master Zheng, expressing a strong desire to train in boxing as he felt he had recently broken through a significant barrier. Master Zheng, intrigued by Wei He's progress, instructed Jiang Yin to assist him in his training. A short while later, the academy was shocked when two students arrived carrying a stretcher. On it lay Xiao Ran, severely beaten and badly injured. Master Zheng immediately demanded to know who had attacked him. Xiao Ran, struggling to speak, explained that the assailant wore a mask and was a master of triple vital energy and blood. Master Zheng speculated that the attacker might have been the young master of the Hong family fortress. He reminded Xiao Ran once again to remain neutral and avoid taking sides, but it was clear that this warning had been disregarded. Concerned for Xiao Ran's well-being, Master Zheng instructed the students to take him to a room to rest and recover. After dismissing all the students, Master Zheng asked Wei He to follow him. In the room, Master Zheng revealed that he was getting older and had initially placed high hopes on Xiao Ran. However, Xiao Ran continually flaunted his power, and now he had to face the consequences. Master Zheng then chose Wei He to take Xiao Ran's place and handed him a book on iron skin boxing techniques, the same one that had been given to Xiao Ran before. Master Zheng advised Wei He that if he successfully trained to the iron skin level and achieved triple vital energy and blood, a dinner banquet would be held to officially announce him as the successor of the Huishan Boxing Academy. At that time, exotic monster meat, fertile lands, and advanced techniques would all be offered to Wei He. Finally, Master Zheng asked Wei He to rest immediately. Wei He then stopped by to visit Xiao Ran, who was lying ill, bringing medicine cooked by Jiang Shu. At that moment, Xiao Ran was surprised to see Wei. He come to his room and give him the medicine. Additionally, Xiao Ran felt disappointed with the Seven Family Alliance he had supported because when he was injured and crippled, they discarded him. Wei He then honestly told Xiao Ran that he did not side with anyone. He explained that he was forced to lie because he wanted Xiao Ran to help keep his attack on the cult group a secret. Wei He thanked Xiao Ran for keeping that secret. After that, Wei He excused himself to continue his training. From that moment on, Wei He became increasingly diligent in learning from Master Zheng to master the fundamental boxing diagram of Huishan boxing. On the other hand, Zhang Yin, a member of the Seven Family Alliance, was furious after hearing reports that the patriarch of the Xie family had been killed and that within a month, 15 key members had been murdered by the Hong family fortress. Zhang Yin invited Wei He and Cheng Xiaojiu to attend a banquet to discuss the growing danger in the city of Fei. However, neither Wei He nor Cheng Xiaojiu was interested in the discussion. Zhang Yin continued to persuade Wei He to join the Seven Family Alliance with various attractive offers, but Wei He remained unmoved and preferred to continue eating. Afterward, they all bid farewell and left. As they were about to leave, Jiang Shu suddenly arrived, causing everyone to sit back down. Shortly after, an attack came from the Hong family fortress group, and the four of them were pushed back by a very formidable member of the Hong family fortress. However, thanks to their teamwork, they were eventually able to defeat the special forces of the Hong family fortress. At that moment, Jiang Yin thanked Wei He, Cheng Xiaojiu, and Jiang Shu for saving him. Finally, the three of them went home. Not long after, information from Jiang Yan's guards revealed that the person who had died was Master Bai from the Tongbei Boxing Academy of the Martial Arts Alliance, someone Jiang Yin knew well. Jiang Yin then reported to his father that the Martial Arts Alliance had likely sided with the Hong family fortress. In response, Jiang Yan's father ordered him to go to Mount Xiaoyang, meet with the cult, and request that their plan be accelerated. Cheng Xiaojiu then invited Wei He to his residence to teach him how to make water poison. Additionally, Cheng Xiaojiu also invited an expert, Miss Guan, who was well known for her family's potent poisons. Miss Guan then taught them how to make the poison and, as a gesture of friendship, gave a bottle of the poison to Wei He for free. After giving the bottle of poison, Miss Guan bid farewell to Wei He and Cheng Xiaojiu as she had to attend a meeting. After that, Wei He planned to give the poison to the cult group. At night, Wei He set off for the mountain, heading towards the cult's location. When he arrived near the cult's altar, he saw that it was on fire. Wei He then approached the burning altar and discovered that the cult members had been attacked by the Hong family fortress. Despite the attack, the altar leader and Jiang Yin, the son of the Seven Family Alliance leader, managed to survive. Meanwhile, a member of the Hong family fortress reported to the young master that they had failed to capture and eliminate the altar leader and Jiang Yin. The young master then realized that several experts with strong vital energy and blood were hidden within the altar, which allowed them to escape. However, he ordered his subordinates to continue pursuing them, believing they wouldn't be able to get far. It turned out Jiang Yin and the altar leader had been hiding in a secret room within the altar until the Hong family fortress group left the area. At that moment, Wei He overheard a conversation between Jiang Yin and the altar leader, and he realized that Jiang Yin was collaborating with the Xianxia cult. Determined to save his parents, Wei He attacked the altar leader. However, he struggled in the battle. In a desperate move, Wei He used the poison from Miss Guan to kill both the altar leader and Jiang Yin. Afterward, Wei He disposed of their bodies by throwing them off a cliff, hoping they wouldn't be discovered. Unfortunately, members of the Hong family fortress found the bodies. Following the orders of their young master, the bodies were displayed publicly to create trouble. The Hong family then took advantage of the situation, leading the Seven Family Alliance to confront the Yonghua guards and the relatives of Master Guan because the bodies were found to contain poison made by the Guan family. Some time later, Wei He was training with Master Zheng. However, Master Zheng remarked that Wei He's martial arts progress was still far from expectations. Then, Jiang Shu came running towards them and informed Master Zheng and Wei He that Xiao Ran had fully recovered. Knowing this, Master Zheng personally tested Xiao Ran's punches and confirmed that his strength had fully returned. At night, Wei He had another dream about a strange world. In this dream, he discovered a way to quickly restore his strength, a method that was more effective than the Huishan boxing technique for achieving triple vital energy and blood. When Wei He tried to practice what he learned in the dream, his strength increased sharply. Meanwhile, the chief of the Yonga escort was traveling and was attacked while delivering goods. Fortunately, he was not injured. Shortly after the attack, many guards from the Seven Family Alliance and the giant Fong troops appeared. It turned out that the goods chief Cheng Jingxing was delivering belonged to the Seven Family Alliance. At that moment, Chief Cheng Jingxing was confused about why he was being attacked by the Seven Family Alliance. Zhao, the leader of the Seven Family Alliance, accused Chief Cheng Jingxing of colluding with the Hong family fortress to kill members of the Seven Family Alliance. Not long after, word spread that the bodies of many Yonga escort agents were found scattered in the forest. The villagers gathered the bodies and brought them back to the residence of Chief Cheng Jingxing. The villagers were saddened by this because Chief Cheng Jingxing was known to be kind and often helped them. They felt a strong sense of duty to repay his kindness. Wei Ying heard the news and immediately went home to inform her younger brother. Without hesitation, Wei He went to Cheng Xiaojiu's residence, as they had a good relationship. When Wei He arrived, Cheng Xiaojiu was holding a funeral for his father, and several people, including Zhao, were present. Zhao expressed his condolences to Cheng Xiaojiu, who in turn regretted that he had failed to complete the task of delivering his goods. Young Master Cheng Xiaojiu then asked for more time to repay the 700 taels of gold that had been lost. However, Zhao stated that the reputation of his agency had already been tarnished, and people no longer trusted them. He then proposed a deal. If Cheng Xiaojiu signed a contract, Zhao would buy the silver-nosed black snake meat farm and its breeding methods for 700 taels of gold. Cheng Xiaojiu was very angry because the silver-nosed black snake was the foundation of the Cheng family, worth far more than 700 taels of gold. Since Cheng Xiaojiu refused the offer, Zhao demanded that the 700 taels of gold be repaid immediately using the land deed of the Yonga Escort Agency. Zhao also threatened to wipe out the Yonga Escort Agency from Fei City. Cheng Xiaojiu was about to sign the agreement when Wei He arrived and stopped him, providing 1,000 taels of gold. Wei He offered the money because he was close to mastering the Five Hills Palm technique, so giving up some gold was not a problem for him. Because of this, Cheng Xiaojiu handed the money to Zhao and then burned the contract Zhao had drafted. Cheng Xiaojiu decided to move from Fei City to another capital, as the reputation of the Yonga Escort Agency was ruined, and he planned to start over. After his father's funeral, Cheng Xiaojiu and his family prepared to leave. Additionally, Wei He came to assist with Cheng Xiaojiu's departure. Before leaving, Cheng Xiaojiu advised Wei He to remain steadfast in the core principles of the Martial Arts Alliance and to avoid getting involved in the conflict between the Seven Family Alliance and the Hong Family Fortress, no matter the circumstances. Before leaving, Cheng Xiaojiu gave Wei He a box containing a jade fish pendant, a map, and a flying dragon technique book, saying that Wei He might need them someday. After that, Wei He went to the Zehua building to meet Miss Guan. He suspected that the Seven Family Alliance might target the Guan family because Jiang Yin had died from the Guan family's poison. As a gesture of gratitude for helping escort Cheng Xiaojiu, Miss Guan gave Wei He a box of poison. On the other hand, Xiao Ran expressed his condolences to Zhao. However, Zhao had intentionally invited Xiao Ran to join the Seven Family Alliance, urging him to unite in avenging Jiang Yan's death. Additionally, Zhao claimed that Jiang Yan's death was caused by the Yonga escort group and the Guan family. As a result, the Guan family eventually left Fei City due to the instigation of the Seven Family Alliance. However, during their journey, the Guan family was betrayed and attacked by the Western Shield team. Meanwhile, Xiao Ran harbored ill intentions toward Jiang Shu because he wanted to take control of the Jiang family. He invited Jiang Shu to meet at a tavern. Coincidentally, Wei He was also at the tavern, eating alone, as he felt sad that his friend Cheng Xiaojiu, who usually ate with him, had left. While eating, Jiang Shu pleaded with Xiao Ran to convince the Seven Family Alliance to spare the Guan family. However, Xiao Ran revealed that the Seven Family Alliance had already sent the Western Shield team to annihilate the Guan family. He also mentioned that the alliance planned to destroy the Jiang family next, accusing them of colluding with the Hong family fortress. Xiao Ran then tried to persuade Jiang Shu to marry him, claiming it would be the only way to ensure the safety of the Jiang family by having him as a son-in-law. Angered by his words, Jiang Shu tried to leave, but she suddenly realized she was powerless because her drink had been spiked with an aphrodisiac. After replenishing his world-destroying pearl, Wei He came out and saw Xiao Ran forcing Jiang Shu to be escorted home. Seeing this, Wei He stopped Xiao Ran and took Jiang Shu home himself. On the way, Jiang Shu informed Wei He that the Guan family was going to be attacked by the Seven Family Alliance. Without delay, Wei He set out to assist the Guan family, who were under attack and betrayed by their own group. When Wei He arrived, he found that all of the Guan family guards had been killed, leaving only Miss Guan and her older brother. Wei He then fought bravely, managing to kill all the traitorous Western Shield team forces. Grateful for his help, Miss Guan and her brother thanked Wei He for saving their lives. Before parting, Miss Guan gave Wei He a memento in a form of a book on methods for identifying poisons in exotic monster meat. After they left, the Hong family fortress troops arrived at the scene. They discovered Chen Jun, the Guan family's enemy, also dead. However, in addition to the poison, they noticed that Chen Jun's shield had been shattered by a single punch that resembled the Huishan boxing technique. Sometime later, the entire martial arts alliance held a meeting in Fei City to discuss the ongoing chaos. The arrival of Hong shocked the martial arts leader because, according to the agreement, the alliance was supposed to remain neutral and not take sides. During the meeting, Hong explained that if all the martial arts alliances wanted to survive and stay alive, it would be best for them to join the Hong family fortress group. He argued that the Seven Family Alliance had become rampant, killing anyone or any group that refused to join them. However, Master Zheng doubted this, as he was concerned that if the martial arts alliance joined the Hong family fortress, they might be betrayed. Master Zheng had always been committed to the principle that the martial arts alliance should remain neutral and not support any one group. In the midst of the discussion, one of Master Zheng's students entered the room and reported that one of the founders of martial arts had died while on his way to attend the meeting. It was discovered that the martial arts master's killer was from the Seven Family Alliance. Master Zheng then held a meeting with all the students of the Huishan Academy and expelled Xiao Ran because he had clearly joined the Seven Family Alliance. The expulsion was witnessed by all the Huishan students. During the meeting, Master Zheng appointed Wei He as a successor, and he also announced that in 3 days, every martial arts school head from the Martial Arts Alliance would be invited to Huishan to celebrate Wei He's advancement to the 3rd blood level and to officially recognize him as the new successor. Shortly after, Xiao Ran went to meet Zhao, and together they plotted something malicious. They decided that during the upcoming celebration, Xiao Ran would be responsible for monitoring the movements of the Huishan Martial Arts Academy. If any suspicious activity occurred, Xiao Ran was instructed to eliminate it immediately. Not long after, the day of the celebration arrived, and all the members of the Martial Arts Alliance were present. Master Zheng then announced that Wei He would be his successor, stating that he had met the qualifications and mastered triple vital energy and blood. However, some founders of other martial arts schools doubted Wei He's abilities, so one by one, students from other schools stepped forward to test his strength. Meanwhile, Master Zheng invited the elders to drink alcohol, but this was just a ruse, as Master Zheng had suspected from the beginning that one of his students was being followed. His suspicions were confirmed when it was revealed that a member of the Seven Brothers group had infiltrated his martial arts academy. All the students, including Master Zheng, along with the teachers and students from other martial arts schools, began their journey toward Ta City. Along the way, they were ambushed by a united force of the Seven Family Alliance, the Hong Family Fortress, and the Giant Fong troops. This coalition attacked the students and teachers from the martial arts schools. During the ambush, an expert from the Seven Family Alliance launched a sudden and powerful attack on Wei He. Just in time, Master Zheng stepped in to protect Wei He and came to his aid. Master Zheng asked why they were attacking the Martial Arts Alliance when they had never crossed paths before. He then proposed a wager with a member of the Seven Family Alliance, buying time while instructing Wei He to lead the other students to safety. However, Wei He and the other students were still pursued by the Seven Family Alliance forces. In their desperate situation, they tried to defend themselves by using the water poison given by Miss Guan. Despite their efforts, they found themselves overwhelmed and anxiously awaited reinforcements from the Hong family fortress. But those reinforcements never arrived. Even the elders began to doubt Hong's words. Meanwhile, Master Zheng successfully won his battle against a member of the Seven Family Alliance and quickly rejoined Wei He and the other students to assist them. At the same time, Jinqing ran to hug her father, but when she noticed his injured hand, she became saddened. Just then, the giant Fang troops reappeared. Master Zheng urged Wei He to take the other students and escape, promising to meet them again later. Jinqing wanted to stay and help her father, but with her leg injured, she couldn't move. Seeing this, Wei He picked her up and carried her to safety. After defeating all the enemies, Elder Yun arrived to meet Master Zheng. Because of this, Master Zheng questioned why the Hong family fortress had failed to keep their promise of timely support. Finally, reinforcements from the Hong family fortress did arrive, and the Martial Arts Alliance students and teachers were overjoyed. The Hong family forces continued their relentless attack on the Seven Family Alliance, even turning their fury on the giant Fang troops, whose strength had been overwhelming for the Martial Arts Academy students. In the chaos, Master Zheng and the school founders became separated from the group, causing Jinqing to worry greatly as her father had not yet rejoined them. Seeing her distress, Wei He decided to search for Master Zheng and the founding teachers from the other schools. On the other hand, the Seven Family Alliance ruthlessly killed townspeople who refused to join their group. After defeating the giant Fang troops, Hong met with the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance and apologized for arriving late. When Master Zheng asked Hong to help find his students, Hong suddenly stabbed Master Zheng. It was then revealed that Hong and Yun had conspired to destroy both the Martial Arts Alliance and the Seven Family Alliance. Despite his injury, Master Zheng used his remaining strength to fight back against the Hong family fortress group. In a desperate move, Master Zheng punched Hong, causing the mask he was wearing to crack. Unexpectedly, the person behind the mask was Xiao Ran, who had infiltrated the Martial Arts Academy and had been monitoring the Seven Family Alliance through Jiangyan. Xiao Ran had also been scheming to become the heir of the Huishan Boxing Academy, aiming to control the entire Martial Arts Alliance. Additionally, he had deliberately put the entire city in danger by provoking the Seven Family Alliance and forcing the neutral Martial Arts Alliance to flee according to his plan. On the other hand, Jinqing revealed that her father was a disciple of the Wushu sect, tasked with protecting Fei City. When the sect relocated, Master Zheng, who was already married and had children, chose to stay behind. Although he had left the sect, he still possessed 3 valuable items belonging to it. These items were entrusted to Wei He, with instructions to take them to the Wushu sect. If accepted by the Wushu sect, Wei He could continue practicing the perfect Wushu Huishan spell. Determined, they set out to find Master Zheng and the others, but only came across his belt. Concerned, they searched the area for any sign of him, until Wei He suddenly heard the sound of approaching people. They were quickly ambushed by the Hong family troops, and to their shock, Xiao Ran appeared, greeting them with a sinister smile. It was then that they realized Xiao Ran was the young master of the Hong family fortress, who had been disguising himself as a student at the Huishan Academy all along. When Jinqing asked Xiao Ran about her father's whereabouts, Xiao Ran did not answer. Instead, he handed her the jade that Master Zheng usually held. One of the guards from the Hong family fortress then stepped forward and revealed that Master Zheng had died. As the result, Jinqing was saddened and grieved. Xiao Ran then asked about Master Zheng's belongings because he wanted to become the successor of the Huishan Martial Arts Academy. He demanded the Wushu sect items, saying that if they handed over the 2 items, they would be spared. However, as Wei He was about to hand over the items, Xiao Ran suddenly wanted to fight him. The night before, Xiao Ran had prepared himself by eating a large amount of exotic meat to boost his energy. At the start of the fight, Xiao Ran pushed Wei He back, causing his older sister to worry about his safety. But Wei He continued to fight with determination. In the end, Wei He managed to defeat Xiao Ran. Xiao Ran was taken prisoner until they could safely leave the forest. However, before they could exit the forest, Wei He killed Xiao Ran. Wei He and the other students then continued their journey to Ta City and met with the Wusher sect. Meanwhile, Fei City recruited new refugees to increase the number of taxpayers. Among the refugees was Wei Chun, who had survived the fall from the cliff. The story continues. Moral lesson from the story: if you're ever invited to a fancy banquet by someone suspicious, just remember that you might end up fighting a cult or discovering that your drink had been spiked.